Good evening, beautiful, blessed people. I just wanted to share a little bit of information with you guys as far as how the credit agencies and the collectors work together. Um, let's say you had a T-Mobile bill, and your bill is 120 days past due, because that's how many days, which is 4 months. It has to be past due 4 months for it to be sent over to the collection agencies for it to be placed on your credit report. Once it's placed on your credit report, a collector will go and purchase that account from the creditor. So, like I said, T-Mobile, the creditor will go and buy that account for pennies on a dollar. They buy it for real cheap. T-Mobile sells it because they know once after 120 days they're not going to get that money. It's it's a possibility they're never going to get that money. So they sell the account for pennies on a dollar to a collection agency. Once that collection agency buys that account, they're supposed to buy that account with a lot of documentation, so that when you dispute and ask for validation of that account, they can present that documentation stating that they're owner of the account and things of that nature. But that's a whole nother video. Once they place it on your account, then that's when they start calling you, saying, sending you letters out saying that you owe this money or whatever. So once you dispute it, and it comes back verified, if it comes back verified from the collection agency, you contact the creditor who has placed it on your account. Let's say ABC Collection Agency. You contact them, asking them for validation for the account, and they supposed to submit certain documents, showing that they own the account, that they're the owner of the account, and and proof that the account is yours. Once they send you those documentations, if they have it, if they don't have it, they're supposed to delete it off. Once they send you that documentation, you say, okay, I want to do a pay for deletion. Now, when you do a pay for deletion, you call them up and you can do a settlement. But the best time to call and settle account is at the end of the month, because collection agencies have a quota they have to meet every month as far as the money that they make with getting people to pay for these accounts. So when you do it at the end of the month and they haven't met their quota, they're in desperate need of making some money to meet that quota. So when you say if you owe $500 on this T-Mobile bill, you tell them you just want to settle for $250, half of it, maybe $200. It's a possibility that they're going to do it because they just want to try to meet their quota. So you settle for that. You tell them you want to do a pay for deletion. They must send you a letter saying that you agree to settle for XYZ, say $200. And once you pay that, they're going to delete it off. Once you receive that letter, then you pay the $200. After you pay the $200, you get a receipt from them stating that the account was paid as settled, as agreed. Once you receive that, you send those documentations to the collection agencies. The credit agencies, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And they should delete the account off. That's how all of this works as far as with the original creditors, collection agencies, and the credit agencies. The credit bureaus, agencies, whatever y'all want to call them.